more gender roles. No more gender roles. No more gender roles. No more gender roles.
Hey babe, can you come here?
Hunter, the straw is in the dishwasher.
No, it's not about that. Just come over here. Come here. I gotta talk to you about something.
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, so I was watching some videos on YouTube, and long story short, I've decided to just give up on gender roles. I think they're stupid, they're backwards, and it's kind of the big reason why I'm now wearing this.
Well, I mean, this isn't the first time I've seen you wear a bra. You gave up gender roles a long time ago. I mean, you don't play sports, you can't fix cars, you make no money, and your jeans look like pantyhose. I mean, Hunter, it's fine if you want to give up gender roles. It doesn't make any difference. You were never a man to me anyways. Come on.
Does anyone care that I'm an androgynous fuck? Hey there everybody, it's Hunter Avalone here, and welcome to a brand new video. Now, although I'm throwing gender roles out the window today, there's no denying that every man needs a good shave. That's why I'm very happy to announce this video is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. We all have our daily grooming routines. Showering, brushing your teeth, or if you're like me, trying to make sure your hair doesn't look like you just stuck a fork in an electrical socket. Well, I bet you didn't know that Dollar Shave Club, yes, that Dollar Shave Club, has all your grooming products. Toothpaste, body wash, hairstyling products, everything you need to look, feel, and smell your absolute best. Right now, Dollar Shave Club is basically giving away their Daily Essentials starter set to new members for only $5. This set includes 3 trial-sized versions of their most popular products, along with the executive razor. In your first box, you'll receive their shave butter, body wash, and 1 Charlie's butt wipes. You'll also receive their executive razor and a full set of cartridges. And after the first box, replacement cartridges are only a few bucks a month. This $5 deal is available at dollarshaveclub.com/HunterAvalone. That's dollarshaveclub.com/HunterAvalone.
Queer kid stuff. You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
Hi there everyone, you can call me Hunter. My pronouns are to, can, and Sam. This is my teddy bear, Honest Bear, who will be accompanying me during this educational process. Today we will be watching a video from my long-lost sister, Lindsay, over at Queer Kid Stuff. Because sometimes, in order to win, you have to stoop to their level. But yeah everyone, we are talking about the dreaded Queer Kid Stuff once again. But why? Why subject us all to this excruciation? Haven't we talked about this creepy lesbian enough? Well, I absolutely could leave Queer Kid Stuff. I could forget all about them. But I recently saw a post from the Queen Z herself, Lindsay. On her Instagram, it was an announcement post letting everyone know Queer Kid Stuff is working with another company to launch a campaign to bring queer justice to schools across the US. So the thought of this terrible show spreading this nonsense across schools everywhere, I'd say it's more important than ever that we debunk this lady's crazy BS.
Alrighty, Teddy. Today we're talking about gender roles and stereotypes.
Those don't sound like a lot of fun, Lindsay.
Well, yeah, you're right, but we can make it fun. Gender roles and stereotypes are all about rules, but sometimes, not always, but sometimes, rules can be broken.
Yeah, Lindsay, and sometimes condoms can be broken. Your dad told me all about it. But seriously, what a wonderful lesson to teach to children. Gender roles are not about rules and control. Anyone can express their gender however they please. Gender roles, in some ways, are actually kind of necessary for a functioning society.
Ooh, are we gonna break the rules?
I went to school with this guy. He was always talking about breaking the rules by shoving crayons up his ass.
Well, yeah, kinda. Do you remember when we talked about gender expression last week?
Yeah! Gender expression is how you express or present your gender. Clothes and hairs and things like that. Feminine, masculine, and androgynous.
Androgynous. You got it.
Okay, so far you're right. There are many different gender expressions, but there are not many different genders. Gender expression does not equal gender. This is something constantly confused by those on the left, so I am constantly reminding everyone of this small yet crucial detail.
Do you remember how I said that anyone can express themselves any way they want, no matter their pronouns or gender identity?
Yeah, I remember that, Lindsay.
Okay, well, not everyone agrees with that.
What? Why?
Oh, so horrific. Someone doesn't agree with your message. Yeah, newsflash, chumps. Not everyone is going to agree with you, and that's okay. In fact, I'd be hard-pressed to find anything that everyone can agree on. Except for the fact that traps are gay, Fortnite is better than PUBG, and PS4 is better than Xbox.
Some people think that only girls should be feminine and only boys should be masculine.
What about androgynous?
Sometimes people get confused when someone's androgynous. Sometimes people get confused about me because I can look and express myself androgynously.
They get confused?
They get confused about my gender.
Lindsay, the only one who gets confused by their gender is you.
About what gender I am and pronouns I use.
But you can't tell someone's gender just by looking at them. They should just ask your pronouns.
I totally agree, but not everyone knows they should do that.
Lindsay, calm down. There is no need to be so passive-aggressive. It's funny though, you claim that gender roles are all about control and rules, yet you don't seem much better. Not everyone knows they should ask your pronouns. Sounds a lot like rules to me. And since sometimes rules can be broken, I would like to not ask your pronouns.
Gender roles and stereotypes have to do with these rules, that girls should be feminine and boys should be masculine, and everyone should be either a boy or a girl, nothing in between.
Let's go ahead and unpack this box of excrement. First of all, no rules anywhere say that boys have to be masculine and girls have to be feminine. If there were some unspoken rules like that in existence, I'd assume far less men would be prancing around like My Little Pony, and far less women would be kicking my ass in football. Now, as far as the rule that there's only boy and girl and nothing in between, you're kind of correct, but this isn't a mean, oppressive rule. This is basic fucking science. There is only male or female, nothing in between. Curse those rules of biology.
And it's not just about your gender expression. It's about other things too. Have you ever visited the toy aisle in a store before?
Of course I have.
Okay, well, some stores have a boy's side and a girl's side of the aisle. Have you ever seen that before?
I guess so.
Well, that's a part of gender roles.
That's also a part of capitalism. I mean, like it or not, but gender roles are a lot more than just a social construct that can be undone by watching a couple videos. Gender roles have a foundation in evolution. Not to mention that men are more drawn to products directed towards them, as are women. I've discussed this before when talking about the pink tax. This is not because of some oppressive, patriarchal, gender role society. This is because of capitalism and companies using marketing to sell the most product.
That certain toys are for girls and certain toys are for boys.
But that doesn't make any sense. Can't I just play with whatever toys I like?
The only toy you want to play with, Teddy, are anal beads. And yeah, you can certainly play with whatever toy you want. No one is forcing you to shop for only toys directed for boys or vice versa.
Exactly, Teddy. It's just like gender expression. You should be able to express yourself any way you like, and you can play with whatever toys you like, no matter your gender.
Have you two ever heard of tomboys? Girls have taken interest in things that are usually seen as more masculine, and boys have taken interest in things that are usually perceived as more feminine for centuries. You're talking about this as if it's some groundbreaking new information.
I don't like gender roles, Lindsay.
You don't like your stomach rolls either.
Gender roles aren't fun, but they're really important to understand because they're kind of a big problem right now.
Actually, Lindsay, gender roles aren't really a big problem. At one point, I could agree with you, but as our society progresses, so do gender roles. Women are no longer expected to stay home and take care of the children. As our society progresses, gender roles change as well. That's not to say, however, that all gender roles are good or bad, but gender roles do have some benefit in society. A good example of why they are important is simply getting a job. If a job suits your gender, you have a higher chance of getting that job. Not to mention that when it comes to division of labor, if people have more specialized areas of expertise, it's the most efficient way to run a business, or in this case, a society.
Especially when it comes to bathrooms. That's where people get confused about gender the most.
What? But everyone uses the bathroom.
Exactly, Teddy. Bathrooms shouldn't be scary, but for some people, they can be because of these rules.
This goes right back to that idiotic idea that society should change for the minority instead of the minority adapting for the majority. I mean, maybe your average innocent woman is scared when she goes to the bathroom and sees some bearded dude squatting in the stall next to her. This is not just about the poor, oppressed, gender-confused teens. I honestly don't know why Lindsay just makes videos for an older audience. She clearly holds extreme leftist viewpoints. Why not share them with an adult audience? You're trying to push these very intense, complex topics on children. Children don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And some places really help us out by having gender-neutral bathrooms. That makes everything a lot easier and more comfortable for everyone.
If by everyone you mean the non-binary, confused, transgender gays, then yeah, everyone is comfortable.
Do you understand gender roles now, Teddy? And why it's important to know about them?
Yeah, I think so. I want to get rid of them. No more gender roles. No more gender roles.
I definitely agree with you, Teddy.
That awkward moment when the puppet truly becomes a puppet. But yeah, let's all feed kids some unfounded BS that gender roles are terrible and make kids feel guilty for wanting to play with toys that are directed towards them or wanting to wear traditionally masculine or feminine clothing. Those bigoted, evil children. Great job, Lindsay. You make me even more excited to die. Well, there you guys have it. More pathetic crap from Queer Kid Stuff. Indoctrinating children, one kid at a time. Please give this video a like, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to go to hunteravalone.net and pick up some new merch. Yeah, only losers don't wear Hunter Avalone merch. Good one, Teddy!
Thank you.